machine. Okay. It's the game changer, right? So when you're jumping on, let me know where you're watching from. Welcome TikTok, welcome YouTube. Again, when you're jumping on, let me know where you're watching from. I'm hanging out with you in Colorado, 2 more days here. And then we leave back to Kansas. And I'm not too excited about that. And also YouTube, if you're watching the replay, put replay and where you're watching from. You guys, I wanted to share this with you. Like, we're hanging out and we're all in different countries, right? We're all in different cities and different states, and we can hang out together for free. That's the power we have today in a digital world. Like, the way we can connect with people all over the world and do business with people from all over the world is just so awesome to me. So think about that when you go to launch and grow an online business, right? Just these free tools you have out there to be wildly, wildly successful. Hey, good morning, Canada in the house, South Africa in the house, love it, Kentucky, another Canada, Minnesota, love it. Virginia. It's interesting. So our community is definitely a global community, right? Number one is United States. Number two, which is coming in hot, 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 is South Africa. And number three is Canada. I'm talking Canada is exploding insanely. What, 2 people already in Canada that have made 6 figures, like 3 about ready to hit in Canada. So it's so fun. And then over here on YouTube, we have South Carolina, we have Florida, North Carolina, South Alabama. So we are getting the East Coast covered on YouTube. Isn't that great? Oh, Panama City, Florida, welcome. Phoenix, Georgia, switching to YouTube. I love it. UK in the house. Awesome. Okay, let's dive into this because we're going to talk about, we got Pam from Canada in the house. Love it. We're going to talk about the freedom machine. What is that? And why you want one working for you, okay? And so this is it. This is your freedom machine, and I'm going to explain exactly what it is. It is when you have an online business that is fully automated. The complete sales process is completely automated. You know what that means, right? That means you have your life back. That means you literally can build a business, attract customers to you, get customers to buy from you, and you didn't have to do anything. Is that not awesome? Aw, thanks for subscribing, my friend. Love it, love it, love it. Hey, Kevin from Phoenix. Yay, you got your first sale. Congratulations, my friend. Love it. Mexico in the house. Awesome. And so, absolutely, you start with whatever program is best for your goals, dreams, and your budget, right? Yeah. Hey, good morning, my friend. How are you? Love it. And so, yeah, happy Friday, guys. And so I got to share this with you because this is what I couldn't wrap my head around when I launched my business back in 2022. I didn't understand it. I didn't understand the power of this, okay? So, for example, what happens is when people discover this, and I'm going to share with you how they discover it, okay? Because guess what that means when I use the word discover? That means you don't got to go find customers. You don't got to bother friends and family. You don't have to DM people. You don't got to depend on that to make money. That is awesome. That's your freedom. Matter of fact, your freedom machine gives you a predictable income stream. I've been using this and working on getting my message through social media and copy and paste free ads, working on crafting that and getting it better and better. After 6 weeks of that was my main focus every day. After 6 weeks, this became predictable, which I knew how many people needed to put their email in on a daily basis for me to generate a new customer. And you guys can go back to my old content. I've been sharing this with you since 2022. Go back to like October of 2022, and you'll hear me be like, 1 out of 17 are buying. 1 out of 13 are buying. 1 out of 10 are buying, right? By December of 2022, it was 1 out of 10, which all I needed is 10 people a day to put their email in, and I'm getting daily pay. That's freedom, right? But it was the end of October that I got a predictable income, that I knew my numbers. Just like you know your numbers at your job. You know if you work 40 hours, you're going to get paid for 40 hours, and you know how much you're going to make. This system is actually, my opinion, more predictable than a business, than a job, because at any time your boss can come in and you can be laid off. You can be downsized. You can be outsourced, right? You have zero control when you have zero control of the outcome when you have a boss. When you have an automated business and you make 100% profit, you, my friend, have all control. If you truly need to make 100K this year, you can do it because you have all the control and you can do it with an automated sales process. As long as you're selling something that's in high demand, you can do it. And that was the fuel I needed because I wanted that freedom. Like, it's Friday. How many of you have to look at your bank account to determine what you can do? Look at the bills on one side, the bank account on the one side to determine what you can do. If you have to live like that, my question is, how much longer do you want to live like that? Doesn't it make sense to take 2 hours a day? You still have 22 hours in your day to do the things that you love. Just take 2 hours a day and learn to implement a completely automated online business. What I love about it, it's rejection free as well. So let's talk about it. Okay. Here's what happens. The moment somebody discovers this page, they put their email in, right here. The moment they put their email in, immediately takes them to here. Okay. And at any time, at any time, there's a video they can watch. And at any time, they can click right here and they'll see what you offer. That's where your website is so people can buy from you. Okay. So my sales process, they get, oh, first of all, nope, that's not it. Sorry. Okay. So hold on. Well, what's going on here? Okay. So they put their email in here. They're immediately taken to this video, which is a thank you video. This video literally answers all their questions. And there's a PDF in there that gives them access to the blueprint. Okay. So let's say they love this video. They can go right here, see the 4 different programs that I offer, and they can buy. Now, some do buy immediately, some don't. So they're also going to get a notification from me in their emails, and they're going to get this in their emails. Okay, this will pop up in their emails. Again, it's another video. Let's say they love that video right here, they can go buy. On average, inside my community, okay, and there's 30,000 people in my community, okay, so this is a good on average. Between when somebody puts their email in, between this page and this page, well, my goodness, my fingers aren't working today. Between this page and this page, 1 out of 20 people are buying. So with those numbers, you know what you focus on? How do you attract 20 people a day to discover this? That's daily pay. My number one selling product is $900. So do the math. 900 a day is 6,300 a week, which is $328,000 a year. So let me ask you this question. How would it feel if you could learn this strategy and really work on it in 2024? But what if you had it perfected and mastered going into 2025 and you started getting a daily customer at 900 a day? And in 2025, you made $328,000. What if you did it again in 2026? That's another $328,000. What if you did it again in 2027? That's another $328,000. Congratulations. By the end of 2027, you, my friend, are a self-made millionaire. And you did that without having to find a customer. You did that without having to hear the word no. You did that without having to follow up with anybody. You did it with a completely, fully automated, rejection-free business. And you know what else? Aw, thank you for the love, my friend. Yes, that's the goal. I love it. And you know what else? Not only are you attracting daily paying customers, you built an email list. The moment you start building an email list, you have the ability to add additional income streams. I took this strategy back in 2022, and I really love the idea of having a reoccurring income stream. We all have reoccurring bills. Why not add a reoccurring income stream? So I was able to, I noticed after 30 days, not everybody bought from me, which is normal, right? Not everybody's going to be your customer. Not everybody's going to buy everything, right? Like, for example, this shirt I have on, I know a small percent of people are going to be buying the exact same shirt. That doesn't mean Dick's Sporting Goods isn't going to carry this shirt, right? Because they know everybody's not going to buy. That's why they have a variety of different shirts. So understand not everybody's going to buy from you. But What I did is I was like, well, 30 days later, actually, it was 27 days later, they're still in my email list. So they must like me. Because if they didn't like me, they could have easily scroll down to the bottom of the email and unsubscribed and never heard from me again. But they must still like me because they're in my email list. Think about this for you guys. This is how you get a predictable income stream. So I thought, what can I introduce to them that would complement my main thing? So I started finding other products, service, and programs that would complement my main thing. And it was a smaller ticket item, and maybe they could start there. And I was able to do that and generate a reoccurring income stream. That's all I live off of now. And I don't even promote them. It's turned into 40,000 a month of reoccurring income stream that I don't even market or promote. Only thing you ever see me talk to you guys about is my 4 digital programs. Is that not awesome? But here's what's so incredible. You know how many people stayed in my email list and then bought some of my other things and then discovered, wow, this is really awesome, and ended up buying my main thing. So I was able to turn a small ticket customer into my high ticket customer. And when I mean high ticket, I know it's not high ticket, but to me it is. It's $900. I say that to people like, that's not high ticket. High ticket's when it's over 2,500. Okay. But to me it is, right? So we all have our own definitions of what high ticket, low ticket is, right? So I was able to develop that safety with them and deliver value to them. And then they ended up getting back with me like, oh, right, I need to get your program. This makes sense to me now. And then what else I love is when somebody's in my email automations and buy a year later or 15 months later, I'm like, that is awesome. Because I committed to this in September of 2022 that I've stayed the course. I've stayed consistent 2 hours a day. So people can count on me being there. You want to become a self-made millionaire? You want to build a solid customer base? Commit to showing up every day for 2 hours a day in your online business. Y'all have proved that you can commit to showing up. How long have you had your job? How long have you committed to showing up, working 40, 50 hours a week to make somebody else richer? Imagine taking 2 hours and committing to showing up to change your life, design your life, leave a legacy. This is why I call this my freedom machine, because it's just freely, literally out there working for me 24/7. Yeah, 24/7. Okay, let me see comments here because it is kind of Freedom Friday. How do you add income streams? Well, I teach that. Hey, Dindy, good morning, my friend. I actually teach you that inside my Legacy Builder program. I literally teach you how to learn the skills to attract daily paying customers, how to build your following, how to build your brand, how to build your email list. And then I show you how to become an affiliate for other products. I even show you how to create your own product, service, or program if you want. I show you how to launch your own community and turn that into a 6-figure community, right? I teach you all of that inside my Legacy Builder program. It's pretty awesome. And it's really cool to see how many people inside my community now have 9, 10, 14 income streams because of what they learned inside the Legacy Builder program. And so here's the deal. No matter what product, service, or program you have, if you do not know how to attract customers, you'll never make money, no matter how fancy of a product, service, or program you have. So this is the most brilliant business strategy I've ever discovered literally in my entire life, because I knew nothing about TikTok. I knew nothing about building an email list and developing that know, like, and trust. I knew nothing about building a brand because I had tried to make an income in network marketing and I was building them. I was building their brand, right? Because they gave you their website, right? With their name on it. And it was just .com/ your name. I was building them, right? I wasn't able to build my own brand. And I didn't know. I honestly thought it was going to take money and a lot of time. I didn't realize that there was actually an easy button to the process. Because here's the thing that you guys has rocked my world, like seriously rocked my world. And that is the fact that I was brand new to TikTok in September of 2022. The only thing I knew prior to September of 2022 about TikTok was I watched my daughter and my granddaughter dance on TikTok or watch dancing videos. I thought TikTok was a dancing platform. I didn't know what I didn't know, right? And I tried in network marketing to do something on YouTube, and all I had was like 13 followers, and they're just my friends and my family, right? And I got 0 views. So I failed miserably on that. So I literally launched into this process kind of with a stinking thinking, no, not kind of, with a stinking thinking. Because I was like, I think I'm too old for TikTok. How is this going to work? Maybe because I'm not tech savvy. Do you have to? I literally had every limiting belief. But what pushed me beyond that was the fact that I didn't want to be in the exact same place in 6 months. And so that's my question for you. And I want a yes or no in the comments. Do you want to walk into December and on December 31st, do you want to be in the exact same place you are right now? Or do you want to be able to look in the mirror and be so proud of yourself and be proud of what you've been able to accomplish and truly have the best holiday season you've ever had? Put a yes or no. I'm curious. Yeah. I thought it was for you did. You thought that was for dance. Yeah. Heck no. Exactly. No, we don't want to be in the same place, right? No, like that. No. And that was me. And that's what I had to push through because I was like, oh my gosh, if I don't do anything different, nothing will change. And I'm gonna repeat those old patterns again and be in the same place. So that pushed me to it. So here's what I did. Here's how I was able to manage my mind and flip that. I decided to become a student. Okay. When you decide to become a student, it takes that need of I need a customer away, right? Because I just become a student and I was like, I am going to learn this process. I'm going to learn how to have a freedom machine out there working for me. I'm going to learn how to build a following from scratch. I'm going to learn how to attract customers to me. And what I did is I literally told my mind like I spent hundreds of thousands of dollars going back to college, right? Because you think about it, if you wanted to go to college to be a dentist, you know it's going to take time and you learning something new, right? You can't expect to go to YouTube over the weekend and binge watch videos on becoming a dentist. And you can't expect to go open a dentistry on Monday and have your degree from YouTube University. It doesn't work that way. And nobody would go to you. And you have a full understanding and you have the patience to go to college for 4 years, 6 years, or 8 years, right? And so I was like, you're going to have the patience to just master this. You're going to give this 2 hours a day for 12 months. And I told myself I was going to evaluate myself after 12 months. I gave myself 12 months. I didn't care how much I failed. I was going to learn this because I wanted a completely different life. And the direction I was going, it wasn't going to change. And so I gave myself 2 hours a day. And my goal was to make 54,000 a year working 2 hours a day because this is a learning and earning process. And I was like, I can do that. I was scared, but I was like, I can do that. Right. My second year goal was to learn how to make 300 a day, which is 109,000 a year. My third year goal was to learn how to make 600 a day, which is 219,000 a year. And that would change my life. And I was willing to wait 3 years to completely change my life. Because if I looked back in the last three, I wasn't doing anything to change it. But never in my wildest dreams, you guys, did I think having a fully automated business, my freedom machine, having that out there working for me, you guys, I literally just followed it 2 hours a day. And in 6 months, I made $152,000 with a fully automated sales process, which turned into my first million in 17 months. Is that not wild? In 17 months. 17 months before that, I was going to be happy making 54,000 a year. I'm telling you what you don't know what you don't know. You don't know what you're missing out on. It's this, because here's the secret sauce. The more emails, the more income. So email equals income. Remember that. So I just started building an email base, right? And the bigger my email got, the bigger my income became. And now I have this huge email list that has developed multiple income streams for me, but it has developed a predictable, solid income stream that I know if I can open my eyes in the morning and I'm blessed with another day, I will be blessed with a customer or two or three. Matter of fact, look at this. So I've already started my day. It's only, well, it's 10 o'clock here. I'm in mountain time right now. Oh gosh, where am I going? Hold on. Wait, I have to identify my face. So I've literally already had a $1,500 day today. $1,500 a day, or this morning. I'm telling you, that's the freedom. That's why I call it the freedom machine. And there is not one thing that I'm doing that you can't do. That's all I know. Because every single one of me listening to me right now can do exactly this. Okay. You can, hold on, I'm getting there. You can open your TikTok, you can click the plus, and you can create a video. Every single one of you can. Okay. And as for this automated sales process, here's where it gets really good because I hate tech, by the way. Like it's just like fingernails on a chalkboard. I don't want to learn it. I don't like it. And so when I discovered that I can have a done for me system, that I didn't have to take the time to learn to build a website, I didn't have to take the time to learn to build a capture page and learn to build all of that, that I had it fully done for me. Because check this out. This page right here is ready. There's many different pictures you can pick from. It's ready to go. All you got to do to this, because we're branding you, my friend, because we're changing your life. You're designing your life. Today's the first day that you're going to step into freedom. Today is that day. Make it. Make Freedom Friday the day that you step into freedom. You start controlling and designing your life. It's your life. Your boss is not going to care about you if his bottom line starts dropping. You're gone. You're replaced. Think about that. But you'll sacrifice 40, 50 hours a week to make your boss richer so you can stay safe. Stop wanting to be safe and start wanting to design and create your life. So when you take your last breath, you're so proud of yourself and your family's so proud of the legacy you've left them. So all you do here is you connect your domain because you're going to brand you, my friend. This is all about you because you're going to make 100% profit with this sales process. So you're going to brand you. Now, we show you how to go to GoDaddy. We show you how to get your domain. We show you how to get a professional email. We show you how to do all of that. So don't go buy the tires before you buy the car. Get what I'm saying? I get how many people like, I'm going to get started, Michelle, but I'm going to get my domain first. And they get started and they have to buy a new domain because they realize they did some things wrong. It's like, you guys, you don't go buy tires before you buy a new car. You get a car and then it has the tires included, right? So think about that. So my point I'm trying to get at is I would have loved my domain. This is a huge hot tip I'm giving you, by the way. I would have loved my domain to be Work with Michelle because I just love working with you guys. But unfortunately, that would have caused friction because nobody spells my name right. Most people spell my name with two L's. So I realized I couldn't use that as my domain that I wanted to brand because nobody would have spelled my name right. The moment you cause any friction for your customer, you've lost them and they're going on, they're moving on. Amazon has rewired people's brain. Amazon has programmed people that it's an easy experience. It's frictionless. You go to Amazon, you type in lip gloss, it's going to pop up and you can put it in the cart. You click 2 more clicks and in 2 days it's on your door. They've made it frictionless experience, and that's what he worked on. That's why they're a $757 billion company. That's why during their Amazon Prime days in 48 hours, they made $17 billion because they have a fully automated sales process and they made it frictionless. So the next best thing for me, since Work with Michelle would have caused friction, the next best thing for me was dailypaybusiness.com. Because I just love helping people learn the skills to make daily pay. Like, it is the coolest thing ever. The thing I love the most is when I go into my community every day and I just see all of the daily pay that come in. I'm like, this is awesome. Like, I love it. Like, I just, my favorite thing. So that's why I'm branding dailypaybusiness.com. Easy to say, easy to spell, and easy to remember. So I connected my domain to this, just like you guys will do. So this page is done, ready to go. Okay. Easy to learn. Yes, exactly. And then, so what happens is when somebody puts an email in, they're immediately taken here. Now, all I had to do to this page is copy and paste in my website, which again, we give you inside my program. It's already done for you. You know, all you have to do on the website is connect your domain because you're branding you. No branding, no company. It's branding you, right? So we're connecting your domain and your payment gateways. You know what that means, right? That means you are paid directly into your bank account. So that $1,500 you've seen that I've already made today, it's already in my bank account. Is that not fun? This is when I mean freedom machine, I'm talking you're free of never taking that calculator to the grocery store again. You're free of never having to look at your bank account to determine what you can do. You're free of being able to work on a process so you can retire. You're free of having to depend on a freaking boss. That's what I mean by freedom machine, because you will all of a sudden start getting a predictable amount of customers coming in. You'll get to know your numbers. That's why it's called Freedom Machine. And I love it. So this page, all you're doing is connecting that. That's it. It's already done. Plug and play, and let's go, right? This page, same thing. All you're doing is you're copy and pasting your website. It is so beginner friendly. You'll love it. And guess what? The next best part is your email automations. This is where the journey begins. Okay, because not everybody's going to buy from you, right? On average, inside my community, 1 out of 20 people buy. So what happens to the other 19, right? Good question, by the way, if you thought about that. Let's say 4 unsubscribe because they're just not interested, which is normal. My gosh. Stop thinking everybody's going to buy from you. Do you think every woman on this planet has bought this lip gloss? Maybe what, 2%? If even that. Does that mean they don't sell the lip gloss? No, they just sell it to their buyers, the ones that are actually going to buy it. And that's what we're going to teach you to do, how to attract your perfect customers to you, but still not everybody's going to buy. So let's say 4 unsubscribe because it wasn't a fit for them. Awesome. So what happens to the other 15? They get in your automations, your email automations that are pre-built and ready to go. All you got to do to them, it's the template. All you got to do is add your name, your email, and your website, because we're branding you. Email number 2, you're going to add like a paragraph about you, because people do business with people they know, like, and trust. I'll share this with you. This is so funny because I've been using this sales process since September of 2022. I've had 2 people in my 22 months reach out to me and be like, hey, you know, it still says 2022 in your email. And I reply back, I'm like, hey, thank you, but it just works so good. I'm afraid to touch it. So why do I tell you that? Because the moment you connect it to your domain, your payment gateways, it's ready to go. You never have to touch it again. So it's freely out there in the World Wide Web working for you 24/7. That would kind of be like this. You go to work for 40 hours and your boss is like, I'm so proud of you. You showed up for 40 hours. I'm going to pay you 40 hours every week and you don't got to do any work anymore. Wouldn't that be awesome? That's this. It's already connected. It's ready to go. This is what's your freedom machine. It's just going to be out there working for you 24/7. So get this. Yesterday, I went live. After I went live, I literally bounced off. I didn't go live very long yesterday because I had to bounce off when we did our free webinar. Okay. Soon as I got done with the free webinar, we left. We went hiking in the mountains. We literally spent all afternoon because I was done by noon because it's mountain time here. And we literally hiked in the mountains all day. But because of this, because I invited people to the webinar and many heard it and was like, holy crap, this is awesome. I can see myself doing this. So they bought from me. Okay. And I also did a video on TikTok, and we're going to talk about that next. And it invited people back to the webinar. So many couldn't get on the webinar, and we actually maxed out the webinar again. So crazy. Like, it's so crazy that at freaking 11 a.m. Mountain Time, we can get 1,000 people on a webinar, right? So I actually had to go live on YouTube as well so we could compensate or accommodate for more people getting on, but still most people couldn't get on. So I sent the replay. Okay, so I sent the replay to this webinar. So between this and that replay, it was out there working for me yesterday. So I could just go hiking in the mountains and I could have fun and do the things that I love. And look what happened. I had a $5,900 day and I was hiking in the mountains with my family. You guys realize that would not have been able to happen if I would have done a webinar and said, okay, let me get on the phone with you. I would have made nothing. I would have either made no money yesterday or I would have had no time with my family. Both suck, right? Because you know how bad it would have sucked if I would have been hiking with my family going, crap, man, dang it. I really need to get on the phone. It's the only way I'm going to make money. I'm out here having fun hiking, but I'm not making money. That would have sucked, right? And then it would have sucked if I had to get on the phone with people and I'm like, God, I'm on the phone, but I'm making money, but my family's out there and we really want to go hiking. Do you see what I'm saying? Now, freedom. This is what I'm talking about. This has truly changed my family's life, like literally changed my family's life. And there is not one of you listening to me right now can't plug a fully automated sales process in and literally get that working for you. I love that. I love that for my community when they're like, I got started and 3 days later, my system was set up and I'm already marketing. Like, that is awesome. Aw, I'm so proud of myself that I could set up my own website. Who would have? Yes. Isn't that awesome? You feel good, don't you? You're like, I did this. I got to share a fun fact with you guys. First of all, this is the website that you guys get, right? Thank you for sharing that, by the way, my friend. This is the website that you get. Okay. This website alone that you're looking at, I did some numbers before I got on here because I'm going to share with you how awesome our system is. So in 108 days, this website has generated $12,483,900 without anybody spending any money on marketing. Organically, it's generated almost $12.5 million in 108 days. So you can't say it don't work. Okay, it works. All you got to do when you get this, you're going to go right here and you're going to put a little paragraph about yourself in here. And here's 2 pictures. Now, if you are building a faceless brand, this is going to be the logo that you're going to use on all of your faceless accounts because it's going to be familiar. Okay. And this one you can completely delete or you can put a really cool saying. It's up to you. Other than that, it's ready to go. You're just going to you're going to connect it to your payment gateway. So when somebody goes there, it takes them right here and they buy from you. They're not having to buy from no company. You're not having to wait. They literally buy from you. Is that not awesome? It's the coolest thing ever. Now, why I'm sharing that with you because in my journey of learning these marketing strategies, I also bought a hair salon because this is the Legacy Builders program. I'm not here to help you make extra money. I'm literally here to help you leave that legacy for your family. I have a goal. I have a vision of creating 1,000, assist in creating 1,000 self-made millionaires inside my community. Because I see how this has completely transformed my family's life. And I truly know if you're willing to be coachable, if you're willing to be consistent, it can for you as well. And so my daughter's a hairstylist. And I've been watching her, make a small percent. And I've been saying to her, I'm like, man, you really need to just rent your own room. And she just didn't want to do that. So when I started making money, leave a legacy, I bought a hair salon. I'm only telling you this is because I know nothing about running a brick and mortar business. I know nothing about that, but I do know everything about marketing. I can learn how to run a business, or she can, right? Now she makes 100% profit. We now have 3 employees that has generating almost a six-figure cash flow. And we just did this in the end of February. I'm only telling you that because I'm having somebody create a website for me. They just yesterday emailed me the price, $4,200. You guys get this for $29. You get a proven website because I'm dropping 4,200 on a website for the salon, and I don't even know if it's going to convert. Don't know because it's not been proven. It's not been tested. This is proven. This is tested. 12,483,900 in 109 days. That's proven. And that's what I love, because I don't know about you, but when I first launched my business, I didn't have money to invest and I didn't have time to invest. So I love the fact that it was a slow investment. Matter of fact, every single one of you hanging out with me right now, you have an air fryer in your home or you got a TV in your home that costs more than this. So you have zero problem paying for convenience, right? Good perspective, right? And so that's when I seen the affordability of, I'm like, let's go. And I literally love the fact that it was a learning and earning process. I launched my business on September 10th of 2022. My website, my automations, everything was connected and ready to go on the 10th. No, on the 12th, sorry. On the 13th, I had my first $300 day and I was shocked. I was shocked. I was like, holy crap, a complete stranger just bought from me. But here's what I did. And that's where we're going to go into, how do you attract people to this? Okay. How do you attract people to this? So when I first launched my business, I chose TikTok as the platform. Now, let me share with you why. Now, am I saying YouTube doesn't work? No, I'm not, because YouTube works really amazing. And I'm going to share that with you as well. Facebook works, Instagram works, they all work. You guys, there's 5 billion people that hang out on social media platforms. They all work, right? Now, the reason why I chose only one when I first launched my business is because I do understand every platform is a little different. So you got to work on that message to that platform. And I didn't want to overwhelm myself, to be honest with you. And so I was like, well, I don't want to try to create content on TikTok and then try to have to create content on another platform, because I want to understand my audience on TikTok. Okay. So I launched my TikTok account with 0 followers. Okay, 0. I didn't connect my contacts. I'm giving you guys one of the biggest hot tips that you can walk away with this. You ready for this? Here's why I didn't connect my contacts. Because I realized most of my friends and family wouldn't buy from me, but many would support me. So I understand the algorithms are based on people's behaviors and people's interest. So if I'm brand new to TikTok and I post a video and it's crickets, the moment one person engages on that video, it helps the algorithms figure out where to push my content. So with all that being said, I understood, wow, so if I connected my friends and my family, and what if they say, good video, great job, proud of you, or liked it? The algorithms are going to push it out to more people like that, which are non-buyers. So I was like, I'm not connecting my contacts. I'm not even telling anybody I'm going to TikTok. I want the algorithms to help me find my customers. So because of that, I built a very slow but profitable TikTok account. I'm going to repeat that. Because of that strategy, I built a very slow but very profitable TikTok account. Because here's the bottom line. You can't take followers, you can't take views to the bank. Can you imagine you call your banker today and be like, hey, I had 2,000 views on that video. I'm going to make my car payment with that. They're going to laugh at you. The only way you can make your car payment is through buyers, through customers, through patients, clients, whatever you want to call them. They're buyers. So I had literally zero desire to get a bunch of followers of non-buyers. I would rather have 5 views on a video and 1 person interested in me. Okay. So I launched with that. I launched with how can I get really good with my message? And I got crickets. It was like no views or nothing. But here's my mindset. If I had like 5 views or 10 views or 50 views on a video, I was like, holy crap. That is 50 people that didn't even know me that have discovered me for free. This is awesome. Because I couldn't imagine having 50 people in my house. Your mindset matters. I had one video in September that got pushed out to just a few thousand, but I ended up making 7,000 that month. And I launched my business on the 10th of September. So from September 10th to 30th, I made 7,000 off of a brand new TikTok platform. October, I had a video on the 7th get pushed out there to several thousand. And then I had another video got pushed out a little bit. I'm talking a little bit over the 200 club. And I ended up making 14,000 that month. So from launching my business in September 10th to October 31st, and by the way, the end of October is when I hit 1,000 followers. But I had made $21,000 off of TikTok. And I was shocked. I mean, I would like you guys, I would walk around my house going, pinch me, like this can't be happening. I was afraid to go to sleep at night. I literally thought I was dreaming because I didn't think a process could work so well. By the way, nope, I hadn't gone live yet. Matter of fact, when I launched my business, I said I would never go live. I was petrified to go live, right? But I had to grow. I had to learn things. And so, November, this is where it gets interesting. November, I had 0 videos get pushed out in November. I kind of hung out in the 200 to 400 club the entire month of November. But I was so grateful because I was like 3 videos a day, each of them get 200 views. That's 600 complete strangers that discovered me. That is awesome. But guess what happened? Because since the end or since September, I was building my email list. So people had been in my email list since September and all of October and in November. And it built that know, like, and trust. And I made $22,000 that month. I made $43,000 using the TikTok platform and a freedom machine. And I never had to get on the phone with anybody. I've never had to DM anybody. I've never heard the word no. I've never had to follow up with anybody. It was fully automated. I would be playing with my grandchildren. I'd be picking my grandchildren up from preschool or from school. I'd be shopping. I would be doing the things that I loved, and I would get a ding on my phone like this right here. This is what it looks like. So 3 minutes ago, I got a customer on PayPal. You can see I would be getting notifications, right? Right? I would be getting notifications. Okay, here's another Stripe notification 45 minutes ago. I'd be getting that. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm doing the things that I love, but this sales process is working for me. And don't be like, no. Let me just say one word, Amazon. Amazon sales process is completely automated. So Amazon just had Prime Days. Do you think Amazon would have made 17, and this is a question I'm asking you. I want you guys to engage with this. Okay. Oh, you don't look like a grandma. Well, thank you, my friend. I have 5. I have 5 and they're so fun. Oh my gosh, they're so fun. And so my point I'm getting at is Amazon just had, and this is what I want you guys to engage with me here. Amazon just had their Prime Day for 48 hours. They had Amazon Prime sales. They made $17 billion in 48 hours. Do you think Amazon would have made $17 billion if customer service had to get on the phone with that person first? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yeah. Hair salon website, please? What do you mean hair salon website, please? No, of course not. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Because there wouldn't, first of all, there wouldn't have been enough customer service to handle that many people. And people like the convenience. Oh, Amazon Prime Day. Oh, this is a special. Oh, I'll buy it. Oh, I'll put it in my cart. Oh, 2 days later, it's on your door, or 4 days later, right? Aw, thank you, my friend. Yeah. So absolutely not. Yes, exactly. Oh, I would like to see how okay, again, I just shared with you guys, I'm paying somebody and they just gave me the bill. It's $4,200. So once it's done, absolutely, I'll share with you guys. Actually, I'm going to be teaching that inside my community, the whole process, because not only that is the websites being built, I'm creating this, but I'm creating this just off of the templates I gave you in the community because we're creating a lead magnet as well, because I'm going to collect leads and then I'm going to teach people how to do that. Mhm. Yeah. So, yeah, I do not sell anything on Amazon. No, you're not understanding. I just use that as an example because everybody knows Amazon, right? I would never sell anything on Amazon because I wouldn't make 100%. I like being my own boss. I like making 100%. So, yeah. And so, back to what I'm getting at. That's what happened to me. I started building that email list. And because my sales process is fully automated, that's how I made 22,000 in November. Then I decided to put my big girl pants on and get over my fear of going live because I was really enjoying the comments on my videos. I was really enjoying the emails I would get from potential customers and customers. So I decided to have the courage and the confidence to start going live. And I sucked. That's my biggest regret, by the way, is that I didn't save my first live. Gosh, dang it. So if you have never gone live before and you start going live, go save your first live because you're going to go back and look at yourself and be so proud how far you've come. And so I started going live. I committed to going live every day since December of 2022. Immediately jumped my income to 1,000 a month because my email list was growing more every day because I had more exposure, right? But I had made 43,000 in less than 90 days without going live. So do you have to go live? No. It just depends on how big your goals are, right? Do I think you can make an easy 10,000 a month and never go live? Absolutely. 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 Like zero doubt, right? The only way you are going to be able to achieve that though is you got to get better with your message. It's no different than Michael Jordan. You guys, you know Michael Jordan, he's the GOAT of basketball. He didn't even make the team when he first tried out in basketball. But instead of like, I'm a failure, I suck, what did he do? He practiced more. I can promise you, if you practice more on creating content and crafting your message, you'll win. As long as you're selling a product that's in very high demand, product, service, or program. Yay, getting better with my message daily. Yeah. And there's no way you can't get better as long as you're doing it every day, right? You can't get better. Will the website ding on my phone automatically when I have a sale? Well, that depends on you. Like you got to go in, like I have the Stripe app and the PayPal app on my phone. And so you have to go to your notifications on your phone. Just like your notifications you have on TikTok, right? You had to go to your phone and you had to turn them on. As long as you have them turned on, yeah. Like you keep young through playing with your grandchildren. Yes, absolutely. Oh, they're fun. Yeah. Mm, you don't need a system app. The payments come through your payment. The payments come through your payment gateways. Yeah. You guys, I look at system once a week. Once a week. If you guys are really spending so much time looking on it, you're focusing on the wrong thing. You need to get back to my 90-day videos and focus on the main thing. Okay, going live. Are we promoting your daily product or your own? That's up to you. It's your business, right? You just need to know how to market it. Um, um, okay. Well, okay. Somebody goes, "Oh my God, I need 10K a month." I would be comfortable and happy with that. Okay, let's break it down. Okay, let's break it down because I think that is a good magic number, right? So 10K. Let me get my handy dandy calculator, and I want to show you exactly what you need to do to achieve 10K. Ready? I'm gonna rock your world. You're gonna see the simplicity of this. Okay. So my number one selling product is $900. So with that being said, um, 12 customers a month is $10,800. Okay. So divided by 30 equals, let's say 10 a day. I'm just going to say 10 a day. Okay. Ready? So you want to make 10,000 a month. 12 customers in my program is 10,800 a month. Now, based off of we have 30,000 people in our community. So I'm not talking 3 people or 30. I'm talking there's over 30,000 people. So I know the data, right? So based on those numbers, if you want to generate a 10K a month, your goal is to have 10 people a day put their email in. Okay. 10 a day put their email in, because on average, between this page and this page, 1 out of 20 are going to buy from you. So if you can get 10 a day, that's 12 customers a month. That's 10,800. So you keep the main thing the main thing. Your automated system is ready to go. So what do you focus on? You focus on your message to your market. You focus on creating content that will stop the scroll of your perfect customer. People do business with people they know, like, and trust. Connection equals currency. So that's when we spend so much time inside my community. This is why being part of a community matters, you guys. Think about this. If you have a child and they're like, hey, I want to play basketball, you're not going to take your child to tennis courts. Then they're going to learn to play tennis. What are you going to do? You're going to take your child to basketball court. You're going to get them on a team. You're going to get them a coach so they can learn how to be good at basketball. Why do you think you should be able to download some free PDFs, watch some free YouTube videos, and be able to make 10,000 a month in the environment that got you where you are? It's silly. That is silly, silly, silly. And that we have those expectations that I can, in my environment that got me broke, got me unsatisfied, got me at the mom guild, I should be able to just erupt out of that and make 6 figures. That is silly. Thank goodness I understood that my environment mattered. That's why I launched a community in November of 2022, because not only did I want my customers to hang around other people trying to make 4, 5, 6 figures, I wanted to hang around people that wanted to make that, because I knew we all have our strengths, we all have our weaknesses, but together we can be unstoppable. So that's why I created the community, because I knew if we all work together, we could reach our goals together. We are the #1 community inside of school. Okay. I'll show it to you. If you go to school, and it's SKOOL, by the way, you go there, you'll see we're #1. There's tens of thousands of communities in school. We are #1. Now, we're not #1 because we're the biggest. We're #1 because we have the most engagement of every single community inside of school. You know what that's telling you? Because people help each other. We work together. We support each other. We encourage other. We give each other tips. We grow together. This is why we have over 25 6-figure income earners, 6 millionaires in South Africa. Now, if you're hanging out with me from South Africa and you just heard that, you're like, oh my gosh, because that's a lot of money in South Africa. Well, heck, it's a lot of money in the US, right? And so that's what's awesome. So you get to be part of the #1 community. You will learn more hanging around people that are already having success, just like your child will if you put them in basketball. But if you hang around tennis players, you're going to learn tennis, right? And it just makes sense. It's e-learning program. No, we don't. It's an e-learning program, yes, but not for affiliate marketers. It's also it's for digital marketing. My community is for people that want to learn a digital marketing process where they can learn how to make 100% profit. They can learn how to build an email list, right? And then if you want to become an affiliate through your email list, I don't ever recommend you starting out as an affiliate or a network marketer, because you're working really, really hard to make somebody else rich. Why? Why? Why in today's world? Now, once you build an email list, if you want to be an affiliate for other products through your email list where you're not spending your time and energy marketing it, yes, that makes sense. And that's what I've done. So I make 100% profit on what I market. Through my email list, I make a percent, which is turned into 40,000 a month in reoccurring. So I have my daily pay coming in, which is over 100K a month, and then I have over 40K in just reoccurring. It's changed my family's life. And to think 22 months ago, I had zero belief in myself. I had zero email lists. I had zero followers on TikTok. I had no knowledge of this. I had to learn it. And you bet, prior to that, I've watched hundreds of hours on YouTube trying to figure it out. And it just confused me more. It was like I had all these jigsaw puzzle pieces in my head and I couldn't connect the dots. This process connected the dots. It's like paint by numbers. Have your children or grandchildren ever brought home paint by numbers? Paint all the 3 green, all the 4 yellow, all the 7s reds, and it comes out right. That's what I had to do. I had to follow it's simple to me, easy to follow strategy. And it's just changed my life. Absolutely changed my life. Hey, friend, how are you? Yes, and I love that. So, can someone give me their business they are marketing, not selling, or marketing the sale of the course? I don't understand your point. And here's my thing is like, why are you here? Like, if you don't believe in what I'm doing, like, why would you waste your time? It's like I have zero desire to know anything about motorcycles. So I wouldn't spend my time on a live learning about motorcycles. Like I respect my time more than that. You should respect your time more than that. That's crazy to me. Like that just baffles me that people are like that. Can I ask you a question about my domain name, Michelle? What question? What is your question on that? The community support is one of my favorite parts of the program. Yes, such amazing people. I know. It shows you just a different world we live in, right? I am in South Africa. Please, can you give me a website that has used the program to get sales? Yeah, I've been sharing it with you this whole life. Oh my goodness. Just go right here, dailypaybusiness.com. It's real simple, you guys. I'll tell you what, you're making business way too hard. Can I tell you something? You want to have success in life? Stop making it so hard. For example, can I give you another easy button as well? Hold on. Oops, I don't know what I just did here. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Can I give you another easy button as well? Let's do something that y'all are holding right now. This. My cell phone carrier provider is Verizon. Verizon is a $17 billion company off of other people's products. Verizon didn't make this. Apple made it. Verizon's like, why would I want to create my own product? Why would I want to compete with Apple? Why don't I just get the resale rates and sell this? And I can sell this somebody else's product over and over again. They're $1 billion company because of that. See, that made sense to me. I didn't want to have to take the time to figure something out from scratch. It just made sense to me. I think I could you guys handle being $1 billion company off of somebody else's product? Yes or yes? Like it just made sense to me, right? It just made sense to me. Okay, so let me go here. I am not dumb. I will buy the course to market candles, but I want to just see someone's website who has used this marketing tool. Phew, that's over my head. I just shared with you. Oh my goodness. But the thing is like, again, when you're marketing candles, I mean, what do you make off of a candle? 12 bucks. So you want to start from scratch and you want to build it and following, build an email list, build a brand making 12 bucks. See, that doesn't even make any sense to me. I literally can't even imagine that you would be okay with only making 12 bucks. See, you get one customer, you make 12 bucks. I get one customer, I make 900. And I'm building my brand, building my email list, building my following. And then inside of my email list is where I get to sell other product, service, or programs that complement my main thing. That made sense to me because if you make 12 bucks off of a product, let's just do the math on that. Divided by 12 equals, you'd have to sell 75 candles to make what I do in one customer. That's why a lot of people can't wrap their head around this process. There's no way you guys can be making 900 a day, which is 328,000 a year. I'm like, that's just one customer. What are you talking about? There's no way. It's one customer, but I get it. If you're thinking candles and you make 12 bucks on a candle, I get it. 75 customers in one day would be freaking hard. I get that. Do you see what I'm saying? You guys hold yourself back from success. You really, really, really do. Uh, um, yes, I want the best one that makes the most money. Yes, everybody should. Yeah, yeah, everybody should, right? That's why it's like a lot of people get sold on selling a lip gloss. I'm like, I understand you want to sell something that you like, but you make $9 off of a lip gloss. So you would have to sell 900 of them to make what I do with, or 100 of them to make what I do with one customer. Do you want to make 900 bucks and have to get 100 customers? Or do you want to make 900 bucks and get one customer? And then just talk about the lip gloss, right? It just makes sense. See, that was like no brainer to me. Um, yeah, sounds like that. Yeah. Yes, it does make sense to me. Yeah. We are going to rock the world. We are going to help people be able to have more time and more income. We're going to help people be able to design their life. It's going to be fun. Um okay, so I got to get going here. Somebody okay. Okay, people, how long does it take to get rolling and generated income? Okay. That question is just as silly as walking into a gym membership and getting a gym membership and be like, "Okay, I paid for my gym membership. How long is it going to take me to get abs?" And then you walking around the gym and like, "Hey, how long have you been here? Do you have abs yet?" That's silly, right? Because it's not the gym's fault that you don't have abs. It's your fault. And so nobody would ever walk into a gym and be like, "Okay, I paid for the gym. Where's my abs? When am I going to have abs?" Because everybody's different. Everybody's worth ethic is different. Everybody's eating patterns are different. Everybody's sleeping patterns are different. Everybody's stress level is different. And all four of them have a key factor in you getting abs. Same thing with an online business. This is your business. I have zero way of telling you when you're going to have success. My gosh, if I had that magic wand that I could just boop, and touch your head and tell you, July 31st at 1:09 p.m., you're going to get your first customer. We'd all be billionaires. Unfortunately, that's why when you launch your own online business, you got to get out of that worker's mentality. I will go to work. I will work 8 hours to get paid because I'll stay miserable. I'll stay unfulfilled. I'll stay broke, but at least I know I'm making money. And so when you become your own online business, that's why you want to be part of something that's already proven to work. Proven to work, right? Again, this website has done $12,483,900 in the last 109 days. It works. So you're selling something that is already out there in the marketplace, proven to work. Proven. Just like a Verizon. Verizon wasn't a dum-dum. They're like, why don't I just sell an iPhone that's already proven to work, that people already like it, that's already built a brand, right? And so with that being said, I have people that literally launch a business and make money quickly. I have people that take longer. We never ask because that's not the end game. It's not about how quick you can make money. It's about you leaving that legacy for your family. Matter of fact, I got to share this with you. We have a gentleman inside our community. His name is Tim. My favorite story of all time, by the way. So when Tim launched his business, he actually discovered me when he was scrolling on TikTok in the hospital with his son. So, and he purchased. He purchased when his life was full of distractions. Okay? But he purchased and he started plugging in, but really didn't plug in, but he thought he was plugging in, right? He didn't make any money his first month. He didn't make any money his second month. He didn't make any money his third month. And he finally attended a training and he asked me questions. He goes, I know this process works. I'm literally seeing it work for people. So he asked me questions. He literally got off of that live mentoring Zoom and implemented everything I shared with him. And for 11 days straight, he made daily pay. So for 3 months, nothing, but he didn't really go all in, right? But guess what happened to him the next 7 months? He made 100K. So he went from nothing for 3 months, which most of you would have quit and stayed at your job, you're unfulfilled and miserable, and have to look at your bank account before you can do anything. Most of you would have quit because you're too impatient. He didn't quit because he knew it was something he was doing, because he's like, this is selling. People are buying it every day. I got to fix what I'm doing. In the next 7 months, he made 100K. In 15 months or 16 months, I don't know. Did anybody know the exact number? 15 or 16 months in this business, he's now made $200,000 because he decided to plug in. Just like a gym membership. You could go get a gym membership today and get the gym and say, I got the gym membership, and just show up every once in a while, and in 3 months have zero results. And then that day, you could make a decision to show up for the gym every day, get enough sleep, eat right, zen out on your stress. And in 90 days, you could have the most amazing body you've ever had your entire life. It's never about the gym, it was about you. Same thing with this, right? When on average inside my community, when 1 out of 20 people are buying, it's not about the program, it's about you. Are you willing to learn and master these skills? Every day, this is my good friend Dean. And by the way, let me make sure. If you guys are inside my community, Dean's coming back and training with us on Monday again. He's amazing, by the way. He taught me a year ago. Just focus on getting 1% better. In 100 days, you're 100% better. Then focus on getting 1% better than that. That all made sense to me. And that's stick with me. I can promise you this. This is what I can promise you. I can promise you that this works. Matter of fact, can I share a stat with you? Before I got on the webinar yesterday, because I did a free webinar. If you guys want to get access to it, it's dailypaybusiness.com. You got to check it out. Daily Pay Business, because we're paid daily. I'll send you the replay. And before we got on, our numbers were 12,378,600 on the Legacy Builder program. So in 18 hours, my community, because they make 100% profit, made $105,900 in 18 hours after the webinar. So it's not a question if it works. Not a question if people are buying it. Not a question if people are making money. It was made just off of that. That does not include the launch pad. That does not include the passive daily pay blueprint. That doesn't include the digital mastery. That's just one of the 4 products. That's life-changing. That's what I've always wanted to see. I've always wanted to, man, I just want to make a big impact in the world. And I want to make an income where I can make an impact. And that's what we've been able to do. We're using proven processes. So that's the only confidence I can give you, is the fact that you do have a proven process. Now, are you willing to follow it? Are you willing to stay coachable? Are you willing to stay consistent and reach your freaking goals? If you are, you'll love it. You'll absolutely love being inside our program. Yeah. This community is fantastic, so supportive and helpful. Yay, I love it. Yeah, exactly. Awesome. Does this help to teach people how to make their own products? Yes, Natasha. So you're going to learn how to build your following, build your brand, build your email, right? You can learn and earn and do all of that, right? By promoting the Done For You programs and make 100% profit. Inside the program, you also learn how to create your own product. I actually give you over 200 product ideas. You'll learn that inside the program. You also learn how to become an affiliate. You're going to learn how to even launch your own community. Okay. And then turn that into a 6-figure income stream. You learn all of that. It's literally a brilliant digital marketing process. Plus, guess what else you guys are going to learn? You're going to learn how to create content that converts to get people back in here. Okay. Yes, I'm willing to do all the process. Yay. That's all it takes. You got to just follow it step by step. Here's what I love. I love it when people are like, it's hard, it's confusing. I go paste their name into the program and they're skipping around and they've not followed the process. Less than 20%, and they haven't even completed half the videos. And I'm like, how ridiculous. Like, why are we a grown adult and we're so impatient we won't even follow a proven process, but we'll take the time to whine and complain and not follow it. It's wild to me. It's wild to me because I check it because I look for gaps. I'm a gap looker for because I want to fill the gaps, but I can't fill the gap and make somebody follow the process. You know, just like a football team. You don't think you're going to be good at, you think you're going to be good at football if you don't show up? No, you're off the team. And that's expected. Yeah, 100% though. Data don't lie because I check. If I ever see anybody like question something, I copy and paste their name and I can tell you exactly how much of their program 100% have not even. I think there was one person has completed 40%, but they bounced around. But 100% haven't. Interesting. So wild to me. So wild to me when we expect more from other people than we do from ourselves. The moment you become the CEO of your business and realize you're making 100% profit, your world will completely change. It really will. I mean, completely change. I know that is a face plant. It is. It really is. It really is. Okay. So, yes, from zero to hero. Yes. Okay. Gosh, what was I talking about? Oh man, I got sidetracked. See? So I got to be careful with the comments. Anybody remind me what I was talking about? Oh my gosh. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Um, yes, you can even create it for others. Absolutely. Yeah. Yep. Jennifer's like, that's me. Hey, but it's easy to fix, right? Everything is figure outable and fixable. And I love that. Okay. But anyway, if you guys want to check it out, the whole process, go right here, dailypaybusiness.com. When you go there, it's going to take you right here. Watch the video. It explains it in great detail. Okay. Then go right here and you can look at the 4 products. It explains what's in each product. Scroll to the very bottom. It explains what's in each product. If you're here in the US, I do offer payment plans. Okay. They're not offered through me, they're offered through a company, right? That's why I can only offer it in the US, but check it out. You also get this video in your email. Watch it. It's really good. It literally breaks down the business for you. And anytime you can go here and buy. If you're interested, awesome. Can't wait to work with you and see you inside the community. If you're not, that's okay. Unsubscribe. You'll never hear from me again. If you have questions after you watch these 2 videos, email me. Okay. I got to share this with you. I want you to do something else too. When you come here, okay, dailypaybusiness.com. When you come here, I want you to do something. Okay. I don't want you to only look at this to learn. I want you to think about you having a system like this out there earning for you. So when you go for the rest of this day and do the things that you want to do, you have a sales process. Matter of fact, I have to leave here because we are walking out of the door in literally 6 minutes, and we are going to spend 4 hours in the mountains on ATVs. But my automated sales process is going to be working for me. That's the freedom I've always dreamed of. Like, that's it. That I can actually make money, passive income in my sleep. I can make money when I'm with my family. That's what I want for you, if that's what you want, right? If that's what you want. If you're ready to make 100% profit, if you're ready to learn skills so you can have your freedom machine out there working so you can get control of your life, you'll love this process. You will absolutely love it. So I will be back tomorrow. I'm actually going to go live tomorrow at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time because I got some cool things to do tomorrow. So I'm going to go live a little early tomorrow. So 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, I'll be back. Okay. If you do get started today, you'll be getting an email from me tomorrow. We are doing a meetup just with my personal customers on Wednesday. I can't wait to hang out with you, get to know you, and help you really launch to profit an online business. So I'm ready. Yes. Awesome. Hey, Willie, how are you? So anyway, I got to get off of here. I'm going to go hang out on some ATVs. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you'll see it in my stories. So fun. YouTube, you've been awesome. Thanks for everything.